Hi there, and welcome back to my channel again this week for another video. If you're following along with my 25 days of Christmas, then welcome back today for another video. For those of you that don't know, my name is Karina, and I'm also known as the Artistic Newfie here on YouTube and my other social media platforms. The links are all found down below if you'd like to check that out. So I'm back with something new today. This is actually not a part of my 25 days of Christmas, but it's a collaboration with a ton of other artists, and I've just been recently accepted into the Art Addicts Alliance group, and what that is I think there's 10 plus artists. They get together once a month or once every couple of months and pick a theme or a theme that's suggested by the viewers, and we create a piece of artwork of whatever style it is that we do, and put it up on YouTube. And I think there's some people that are posting just on Instagram as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that is the case. So this month's theme was Constellations, and you'll see how I'm going to bring that in just a little bit. So for this piece that I'm doing here, I am using my render book, the hardcover book that they have. I'm also using my Copics, and right now I'm outlining the image that I'm doing here with my Copic multiliner. So you're probably wondering what all these crooked houses are. So to begin with that, I'm from Newfoundland, for those that don't know, which is a small island off the east coast of Canada. And here in a town called St. John's, there is a location downtown that has houses that are commonly known here, excuse me, as Jelly Bean Row. So what that is that there's a bunch of old-fashioned houses. Most of them are townhouses that are all, they're joined together, for those of you who may not know what a townhouse is. And they're all different colors. So it's pretty cool to see, and I wanted to take those houses and bring them into this piece. Now, I did a piece a couple of days ago where I did a tree ornament, and I also included them on there, but this time I chose a different style to work with. So the image that I did here is completely mine. I made it up, but the style of the piece is from an artist here that's local to Newfoundland, and her I guess website is the Grumpy Goat Gallery. So if you want to give that a check out, that would be kind of great. She doesn't know that I'm giving a shout out in this video. She doesn't know who I am, but I wanted to do her style of illustration or her style of painting for this piece. So again, the style is hers. The image and how I've created this piece and illustrated it is completely my idea. So definitely go and check out the Grumpy Goat Gallery. You can find it all over the internet. Just type it in, you'll be able to see it. Anyway, to get back to this piece here, so the reason why this is a part of my 25 days of Christmas is that I'm trying to tie it in as a Christmas wintry thing. We'll call it that. So basically, I wanted to do the theme of constellations, but I wanted to still have it a part of my challenge that I'm working on. So to me, a snow globe, and this is why I went with a snow globe, and you'll see that, you know, coming together in just a little bit. The reason why is, to me, a snow globe is something that people put on their mantles at Christmas time, or they decorate with, and they usually come out around Christmas time. I know people who you know, collect snow globes all year round, but that's what a snow globe is typically seen for me, or when it's seen is during Christmas, during the winter. So the other thing that ties it in is that the constellation that I did pick to go in the sky, because I am doing a sky in this piece, instead of just an open, you know, sky glass where the snow, for the snow globe is floating around. I'm going to incorporate the constellation of Orion and the Canis Major in the sky. So that's just going to come in a little bit later. But I can tell you guys a little bit about the reason why I chose Orion and the Canis Major. So I went to look up constellations that are normally in the sky around, you know, winter, around Christmas, that kind of deal. And a few of the ones that came up were Taurus was there, Orion and his two dogs, Canis Major, Canis Minor, and also the Big Dipper was there, and there was another one that, for the life of me, I can't remember. I can't remember. But anyway, I thought it was kind of neat that whenever I go outside, when I look up in the sky, the first thing I see is Orion's belt. So if you don't know a whole lot about the constellations, I'm kind of a little bit, I really like astronomy and whatnot, but I don't know a lot of the literature about it, but I think I kind of read up on it when I see an article. But if you want to look for Orion, I will draw out what the constellation looks like in the sky here in just a little bit, so you can actually see what it is that you're looking for. But if you go outside, I'm not exactly sure what location in the sky where you are, where you could find it, but you'll see what I know as the Three Sisters. They're apparently also known as the Three Kings as well. And what that is that there's 3 stars in the sky, kind of on like a bit of a diagonal slant, and they're pretty close together. And it's the 3 brightest stars that are closely together. That is Orion's belt. And if you look above and below, there are 2 more stars on the top and 2 more on the bottom, and it kind of forms somewhat of a crooked hourglass, so to speak. And that would be the body. Orion it belongs with Greek mythology, so he's kind of wearing, if you look at an illustration or a depiction of what he would have looked like, he's wearing like a toga kind of thing. I guess that's what they're called. So that makes up, his torso, the belt, and then the 2 stars on the top and the 2 on the bottom. So there's more to the constellation than that, because you can also see the parts of his bow. So Orion was known in Greek mythology as a great hunter, so he always had 2 hunting dogs with him as well, and a bow, and like a bow and arrow. And you can see that if you look further in the sky, you can see the stars that make up his bow. And down to the left, kind of diagonally down from Orion, you can see Canis Major down there. And how you can find Canis Major is that there's a really bright star in the sky, and it's called Sirius, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it's the brightest star that would be diagonally down from the left from the Three Sisters, which is the lowest star of the 3 stars in the belt. Look down to the left from there, and then you'll see the Sirius star, and that makes up a portion of Orion's dog, Canis Major. So I thought that was really cool, and that's usually the one of the stars or the constellations that I normally see in the sky, and I know how to find it. Excuse me. Also as well, if you're not familiar with that and you want to be able to find it a little bit easier, I've also read, and this is what I'm getting off of the internet, so I'm going off of what I've read, that if you look for the Big Dipper, then Orion and Canis Major, Canis Minor shouldn't be too far away. Now, to the right of Orion, so that I've read, is the constellation Taurus, and that is my sign as well, my birth sign, so I thought that was kind of neat. But the reason why I picked Orion is because these stars that I've mentioned, or the constellations, are the ones that are usually in the night sky during the winter time. So I thought that was a great way to bring it all together. Now, I know this piece doesn't have Christmas bows or Christmas lights or anything like that, but I hope you can see where I tried to bring in the winter, or I can't really say Christmas theme, but you can bring in the winter theme with the snow globe and whatnot. Now, some of you may be thinking, well, there's no glass in this piece to make up the snow globe, but I'll draw that in just a bit. And some people are probably going to say, well, where is the snow? In this case, I don't want to have snow in my snow globe, and I thought that I can use the speckles from me flicking in some stars. I could use that. That could be what you shake up in the snow globe, and I'm air quoting here, the snow could actually be the stars in this case. So I hope that makes sense to a lot of you guys, and yeah, I really hope you like the piece. I thought it came out very whimsical, and it's really cute. Don't forget to check out the Grumpy Goat gallery, and don't forget to check out all the other artists that are involved with this collaboration. There's so many great artists involved. Like I said, there's 10 plus. There's a link down in the description on where you can find their videos. Please do go check them out. Again, I'm so excited that I'm actually, I've been trying to get accepted to an online artist group for quite some time now, and I've actually applied to a few, and I was not accepted because my subscriber count is not that great on YouTube. And some of the ones that I've applied to, you kind of need to have, 5,000, 10,000, and plus some. And currently I only have 1,450, I think, subscribers. So anyway, the Art Addicts Alliance they were great enough to allow me into the group. So I'm super excited. I can't even English today. And I'm glad that I'm actually able to share my artwork with more people, and kind of join in on a creative challenge every month with other people and see how things turn out. So just before I clip up the video here, I just wanted to point out I am drawing the constellation in the sky here now, and you can kind of see what it is you'll be looking for if you go out in the night and look up in the sky to look for the Orion, which is the hourglass shape that I'm just erasing there now, and then the Canis Major is just below that. So I hope this was good enough for the challenge. I hope you guys see how I brought in the constellations with this piece, and I hope you enjoyed the video. But we're coming to a close here now, and I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video and you would like to subscribe, please do so, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to let you guys know when I'll be posting videos. I have been meaning to live stream, but things have just not been working out right lately, but hopefully that'll be coming soon. Don't forget to check out my links below. I just added some new paintings to my Etsy store, and I'm also working on a store Envy. I think I'm maybe going with that as well. So if you want to check that out when it's live, that would be great. Great too. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the piece. Please remember to go and check out the other artists and give them some love. And that's it for today's video, and I'll be back tomorrow with the continuation of the 25 days of Christmas. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.